Taking one foot out, find that external rotation through your hip. Now we're going to lean into that leg like a lunge and then squeeze in on the ring, lift up, okay? Leaning in. Finding that connection through the core. So feel that press up through the inner thigh, all the way up into the belly button. One more like this. Okay, now maybe you add a heel lift as you press. Heel lifts. Adding a layer. All right, we'll keep progressing here. You can always stay at a previous progression. I want you to find that connection through inner thigh and core. Okay, maybe we start to add a twist. Heel lifts, you twist over towards that lunging leg. Inhale down. Amazing. All right, let's go for 2. And 1. Okay, last progression. Maybe we see a foot can hover. Maybe pick up the pace a little bit, but still maintain that control. Finding that slice through the center. Woo! Give me 3. Chest nice and open. 2. And 1. Put it back down. All right, bring that leg into parallel. Lengthen out. We start to dive up and over a big beach ball. Rotate through the ribs towards your mat. Back to the front. And then grow nice and tall. So it's up and over. Rotate towards your mat. And then up and tall. Maintaining length at both sides of the waist. It's like you're being pulled in opposition. All right. Last one. Up tall. Then we're going to do one more to meet me down at the bottom. Rotate towards the floor. That ring goes in your front hand. Right hand on the mat, left hand on the ring. Press through both hands and left foot. Start to hover right knee off the mat. And then back down. So you really need to press into both hands. And the left foot, to hover right knee, create that connection, that inner thigh hug up and in. Okay, having your left hand on the ring here just adds a little instability. Okay, on this next one, we're going to hold up. Tiny pulse down on the ring, lift up through the thigh. Add that breath. We've got 5. You can do it. Tall on the bottom arm. For 3 and 2. Last one. Take it all the way down. We can lower down into a nice twisted child's pose here with a little side bend release. And then you're going to meet me back up in tall kneeling for the other side. No time to waste. We're going to take other leg out now into your lunge position. Starting with the heel down, you lower into your lunge, press the heel, lift up through the core. Inhale into the lunge. Exhale, find that connection through the core. Belly buttons lifting up and in together. One more like this. Again, you can always stay here, or we start to add on. Next time you press up, maybe you find that heel lift. A little more inner thigh there. Less glute. Harder to balance. One more, and then we'll start to add our twist. We know where this is going this time. Twist over towards lunging leg. Amazing. Last one like this, and then we'll pick it up for our last progression. Find some force out of that leg and find your twist. Play around with it. It's not going to be easy to balance here. See, you want to try to see if you can find a little hold at the top. There it is. It's power and control for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's straighten out that lengthened leg. We're going to go up and over a big beach ball. Rotate chest towards mat. Then back center. Lift it up and over. Okay, up and over. It's that top side waist that's pulling you back up nice and tall. Up and over. Bottom side waist supporting you at the bottom. Okay, so both sides of waist are working. Inhale up and over. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back center. Exhale, come up On this last one, we'll go up and over, then twist towards the floor. Right hand has the ring, left hand on the mat. We find a press into them, press into that right extended leg, left leg hovers up and in. And lower down. Try to maintain your length through the spine here. So we're not rounding through the spine. We do have this rotation of the chest towards the mat. Hips are facing out, squared off. Okay, so it's just a rotation from the belly button up. Holding up here. Okay, lower a bit, then press into the ring, lift. Lower and lift. Like a pulse. Woo, that connection is strong. Inner thigh for 4. Keep that breath going. 3. Cinch the belt for 2. And last one, all the way down lower. Okay, you can let that ring go. Take a nice twisted child's pose here, creating this deep side bend through the waist.